Japanese people age differently. Japan has the highest life expectancy in the world, and the people grow old and stay strong, unlike in other countries where most old people are frail and suffering from numerous conditions and ailments. Is it genetics, or the Japanese have cracked some code on how to stay healthy and live long without worrying too much about diseases? What if aging wasn't just something that happens to you, but something you could quietly slow down every single day like the Japanese do? The secret to Japanese people's longevity and good health is in the foods they eat. When most people in the US hear Japanese diet, they think sushi, maybe some green tea, but that's just scratching the surface. In reality, there's an entire ecosystem of foods, some common, some unusual, that work together to protect the body, repair cells, and slow down the visible and invisible signs of aging, and the Japanese have mastered the art of growing and consuming these foods. In this video, we shall break down 29 of those foods and explain why they matter, what they do inside our bodies, and how they quietly contribute to helping us live longer, fuller lives. Let's start with one of the most powerful. 1. Seaweed. Seaweed might not look anywhere near impressive, but it's one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. In Japan, people eat seaweed almost daily, and for good reason. Seaweed is packed with iodine, which supports thyroid function. Your thyroid controls metabolism. Metabolism measures how efficiently your body uses energy. When that system works well, your body ages more slowly. Seaweed also contains powerful antioxidants that help protect your skin from oxidative stress, the kind of damage that leads to wrinkles, dullness, and aging at the cellular level. It's also incredibly rich in minerals like calcium, magnesium, and iron, the exact nutrients your body needs to maintain strength and vitality over time. These nutrients inside seaweed allows the food to slow metabolism, reduce inflammation, and avoid cellular damage. 2. Kombu. Kombu is another of those foods ingredients you almost never notice, but it does a lot behind the scenes. In traditional Japanese cooking, kombu is used to make dashi, a foundational broth that gives dishes depth and richness. But beyond being used as a flavor, kombu is loaded with nutrients that quietly support long-term health. Just like seaweed, it is incredibly high in iodine, which plays a critical role in regulating your thyroid. And as we just saw, your thyroid controls metabolism, energy levels, and even how your body ages over time. When that system is balanced, everything else tends to work better. Kombu also contains compounds that support gut health, helping your body absorb nutrients more efficiently. And that's a big deal, because no matter how healthy your diet is, if your gut isn't functioning well, you're not getting the full benefit. You have probably heard of the name kombucha, the drink that is often called the tea of immortality because of the wonderful things it does to your gut health. Japanese people are experts in preparing this ancient drink that enhances their immune system and makes them live a little bit longer than us folks out here. 4. Nori. Most people recognize nori as the edible seaweed wrapped around sushi, but that's just the surface of what it offers. It has a slightly salty flavor and is used as the outer wrap for sushi rolls. Nori is surprisingly rich in nutrients, especially for something light and thin. It contains a good amount of protein, along with essential vitamins like A, C, and B12. These aren't just random nutrients, they directly support how your body ages. Vitamin A helps maintain healthy skin and vision. Vitamin C plays a key role in collagen production, keeping your skin firm and resilient. And B12 supports brain function and energy levels, which become increasingly important as you get older. What makes nori especially powerful is how easy it is to include in your diet. It doesn't require preparation or effort. You can just eat it and you're good to go. 5. Fatty fish. Fatty fish is one of the strongest pillars of the Japanese diet and one of the biggest reasons it's linked to longevity. We're talking about fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. What they all have in common is a high concentration of omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s are essential because they actively reduce inflammation in your body, and inflammation is one of the main drivers of aging. It affects your joints, your heart, your brain, and even your skin. When inflammation is kept low, your body simply functions better. Omega-3s also support brain health, helping maintain memory and focus over time. And when it comes to appearance, they help keep your skin hydrated and elastic, reducing the chances of early wrinkles and dryness. Fatty fish keeps you alive for a longer time, but it also allows you to stay on top of your game, memory-wise, while doing so. 6. Bonito flakes. Bonito flakes might look like a simple garnish, but these thin, smoky shavings that come from fermented fish are amazing anti-aging foods. The fermentation process is where a lot of the benefits come from. Fermented foods introduce beneficial bacteria into your gut, helping balance your microbiome. Your gut health is directly tied to how you age. A well-balanced gut supports better digestion, stronger immunity, and even improved mood. It's one of those systems that affects everything else. Bonito flakes are also rich in protein, which is essential for maintaining muscle mass. Muscle loss is one of the most noticeable signs of aging because it affects strength, posture, and overall vitality. Even though bonito flakes are often used in small amounts, they contribute in meaningful ways. 6. Green matcha. Green matcha is a popular tea in Japan. It offers a completely different experience from your regular green tea. When you drink green matcha, you're consuming the entire tea leaf in powdered form. That means you're getting a much higher concentration of nutrients, especially antioxidants. Antioxidants are critical when it comes to slowing aging because they neutralize free radicals, unstable molecules that damage your cells over time. This kind of damage shows up as wrinkles, fatigue, and even chronic disease. Besides protecting your body, matcha doesn't also support your mind. It contains L-theanine, an amino acid that promotes calm focus. So instead of the jittery spike you might get from coffee, matcha gives you a steady, balanced energy. You feel alert but relaxed. People in Japan take it daily as part of a daily ritual that supports both longevity and quality of life. 7. Sencha. Sencha is the most commonly consumed tea in Japan. Unlike matcha, where you consume the entire leaf, sencha is steeped, but it still delivers a strong dose of antioxidants, particularly catechins, which help protect your cells from damage over time. Every day, your body is exposed to stress, toxins, and internal processes that slowly wear it down. Sencha helps counteract that by reducing oxidative stress and supporting your body's natural defense systems. It also gently supports metabolism, helping your body process energy more efficiently without overstimulation. What makes sencha especially effective is how easy it is to drink daily. It's light, refreshing, and doesn't feel like a health routine.
8. Hojicha. Hojicha is a roasted green tea, and the roasting process is what changes everything. It lowers the caffeine content significantly, making it much gentler on the body. That means you can drink it in the evening without disrupting your sleep, which is a huge factor in how well your body recovers and ages. Because sleep is where a lot of repair happens. When you sleep better, your body becomes less stressed. Japanese Hojicha still contains antioxidants, but in a more subtle, balanced way. It's not intense like matcha. It has a more calming, grounding, and almost comforting effect. Chronic stress accelerates aging by affecting your hormones, your skin, and your immune system. So anything that helps bring your body into a more relaxed state is indirectly slowing that process down.
9. Black sesame seeds. Black sesame seeds may be small, but they carry a surprising amount of nutritional weight. In Japanese tradition, they've long been associated with longevity, especially when it comes to maintaining healthy hair, skin, and bones. They're rich in calcium, iron, and healthy fats, all of which play a role in keeping your body strong as you age. Calcium supports bone density, which naturally declines over time. Healthy fats help maintain skin elasticity, keeping it from becoming dry and fragile. But what really stands out are the antioxidants inside black sesame seeds.
These antioxidant compounds help protect your cells from damage, slowing down the internal processes that lead to visible aging. In Japan, black sesame is often used consistently, not occasionally, adding a powerful amount of nutrients regularly to create a steady foundation for long health. 10. Yuzu. Yuzu is a citrus fruit that looks like a mix between a lemon and a small grapefruit, but nutritionally it's in a category of its own. It's incredibly high in vitamin C, and that alone makes it important for anti-aging. Vitamin C is essential for collagen production, which keeps your skin firm, smooth, and resilient over time. But beyond skin, vitamin C also supports your immune system and helps your body repair itself more efficiently. A body that repairs well ages more slowly. Yuzu also contains aromatic compounds that are believed to reduce stress and promote relaxation. In Japan, it's even used in baths for that exact reason. Yuzu supports both physical health and mental balance, and when those two are aligned, aging slows down significantly. 12. Natto. Natto is probably the most controversial food on this list, but it might also be one of the most powerful. It's made from fermented soybeans, and it has a strong smell and sticky texture that not everyone loves. But nutritionally, it's in a league of its own, because natto is rich in a compound called spermidine, which plays a key role in autophagy. That's your body's process of cleaning out damaged cells and regenerating new ones. It's one of the closest things we have to an internal anti-aging mechanism. Natto is also loaded with probiotics, which support gut health. As you've probably noticed by now, gut health keeps coming up because it affects everything from digestion to immunity to even mood. Natto is rich in spermidine, which plays a key role in autophagy. 12. Miso. Miso is one of the most consistent elements in the Japanese diet, and that consistency is exactly why it matters. It's a fermented soybean paste, most commonly used in miso soup, which is often consumed daily. But this isn't just a comforting dish, it's a functional one. Because miso is fermented, it's rich in probiotics, beneficial bacteria that support gut health. And your gut isn't just about digestion. It plays a major role in your immune system, inflammation levels, and even how your body absorbs nutrients. When your gut is balanced, your body works more efficiently across the board. Miso also contains antioxidants that help reduce oxidative stress, one of the primary drivers of aging at a cellular level. Over time, that adds up.
13. Tsukemono. Tsukemono refers to traditional Japanese pickled vegetables, and while they may seem like a simple side dish, they play a much bigger role in overall health. These vegetables are often fermented, which means they introduce beneficial bacteria into your digestive system. And just like with miso and natto, this directly supports your gut microbiome. A healthy gut does more than help you digest food. It improves nutrient absorption, strengthens your immune response, and helps regulate inflammation, all of which are key factors in how your body ages. Tsukemono also adds variety to meals. Different vegetables bring different nutrients, creating a broader spectrum of vitamins and minerals without increasing portion sizes. Pickled foods stimulate digestion and help your body process heavier foods more efficiently. So while Tsukemono might look like an afterthought on the plate, it's actually part of a larger system designed to keep everything running smoothly day after day. 14. Amazake. Amazake is a traditional Japanese drink made from fermented rice, and it's often referred to as a beauty drink for a reason. Despite its naturally sweet taste, it contains no added sugar. Instead, the sweetness comes from the fermentation process, which breaks down the rice into simpler compounds. What you're left with is a drink rich in B vitamins, amino acids, and enzymes that support both skin health and overall energy. These nutrients help your body repair itself more efficiently, which is one of the key factors in slowing down aging. When your cells can recover and regenerate properly, the signs of aging, both internal and external, tend to appear more slowly. Amazake also supports gut health, like many of the foods and drinks we have already explored and will continue to see here. 15. Shoyu.
Shoyu, or traditional soy sauce, is often overlooked when people think about health, but when it's made the traditional way, it actually contributes more than you'd expect. Authentic shoyu is naturally fermented over time, which means it contains beneficial compounds that support digestion and gut health. This fermentation process also enhances flavor, allowing dishes to be satisfying without relying on excessive fats or sugars. And that's where its indirect benefit comes in. When food tastes rich and balanced, you're less likely to overconsume or depend on processed additives. That alone supports long-term health and helps reduce the risk of lifestyle-related diseases. Shoyu also contains small amounts of antioxidants, contributing to the overall defense against cellular damage. Of course, moderation matters. Too much sodium can have negative effects. But when used properly, Japanese shoyu enhances food, supports digestion, and helps maintain balance. 16. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes, especially the purple varieties found in Okinawa, are one of the most important longevity foods in Japan. In fact, for many years, they made up a significant portion of the Okinawan diet, one of the longest living populations in the world. What makes them so effective is their nutrient profile. They're rich in fiber, which supports digestion and helps regulate blood sugar levels. Stable blood sugar is crucial because spikes and crashes can accelerate aging and increase the risk of chronic diseases. They're also packed with antioxidants, particularly beta-carotene, which supports skin health and helps protect cells from damage. But perhaps the most underrated benefit is how filling they are. They provide sustained energy without excess calories, helping maintain a healthy weight, a key factor in long-term health. Sweet potatoes aren't flashy, but they have a simple, consistent nourishment that supports the body over decades, not just days. 18. Daikon radish. Daikon radish is one of those foods that doesn't look particularly powerful, but it plays a very specific role in maintaining balance inside the body. It's widely used in Japanese meals, often grated or served alongside heavier dishes, and that's intentional. Daikon contains natural enzymes that help break down fats and support digestion. So when you eat richer foods, it helps your body process them more efficiently instead of storing excess or struggling to digest them. Poor digestion doesn't just cause discomfort, it affects how well your body absorbs nutrients and eliminates waste. When that system slows down, aging tends to accelerate. Daikon is also high in vitamin C and water content, which supports hydration and skin health. Perhaps one of the most important roles of daikon radish in the body is that it acts as a regulator, especially when used alongside other foods. 19. Burdock root. Burdock root, also known as gobo in Japan, is a staple in traditional cooking, and it's often associated with purification. It's rich in fiber, which supports digestion and helps maintain a healthy gut environment. But beyond that, burdock contains compounds that are believed to help cleanse the blood and reduce inflammation. And inflammation, as we've seen, is one of the biggest contributors to aging. When inflammation stays low, your body experiences less stress at a cellular level. That translates into better long-term health, from your joints to your skin to your internal organs. Burdock root also contains antioxidants that help protect your cells from damage caused by free radicals. What's interesting is its texture. Burdock root is firm, slightly earthy, and requires effort to chew. And that's part of the experience, because slower eating, more fiber, and sustained digestion all contribute to a more balanced system. 20. Bitter melon. Bitter melon, or goya in Japan, is a signature ingredient in Okinawan cuisine, and it's one of the most unique foods on this list. As the name suggests, it's bitter, and that bitterness isn't just a flavor. Bitter melon has been shown to help regulate blood sugar levels, and stable blood sugar is one of the most important factors in slowing down aging. When blood sugar spikes frequently, it can lead to glycation, a process that damages proteins like collagen. That's when skin loses its firmness and elasticity. So by helping control blood sugar, bitter melon indirectly supports skin health, energy levels, and overall metabolic function. It's also rich in vitamin C and antioxidants, adding another layer of protection against cellular damage. What's interesting is its texture. Bitter melon is firm, it's slightly earthy, and it requires effort to chew. And that's part of the experience, because slower eating, more fiber, and sustained digestion all contribute to a more balanced system. 20. Shiitake mushrooms. Shiitake mushrooms are one of the most widely used mushrooms in Japanese cooking, and they bring a lot more than flavor. They contain compounds that actively support the immune system, helping your body defend itself against illness and stress. And a strong immune system is a key part of aging well. Because when your body can respond efficiently to threats, it doesn't get worn down as quickly over time. Shiitake mushrooms are also rich in antioxidants, which help reduce oxidative stress and protect your cells from long-term damage. They also provide important nutrients like B vitamins, which support energy production and overall vitality. But there's another subtle benefit: umami. That deep, savory taste makes meals more satisfying without needing excess fats or processed ingredients. So shiitake mushrooms don't just add nutrition, they improve the quality of the entire meal. And when meals are both satisfying and nourishing, it becomes much easier to maintain healthy habits consistently. 21. Maitake mushrooms. Maitake mushrooms are often referred to as hen of the woods, and they've been valued in Japan for centuries, not just for their taste, but for their health benefits. One of their standout qualities is their ability to support the immune system. They contain beta-glucans, compounds that help activate immune cells and improve your body's ability to respond to threats. And as you age, that becomes increasingly important. A strong immune system doesn't just fight illness, it helps your body recover more efficiently and maintain overall balance. Maitake mushrooms have also been linked to improved metabolic function, helping regulate blood sugar and energy levels. And again, stable metabolism plays a major role in slowing down the aging process. What makes Maitake mushrooms interesting is how they work on multiple levels by not just targeting one system and supporting several.
22. Enoki mushrooms. Enoki mushrooms are instantly recognizable. Long, thin stems with tiny caps, but their real value goes far beyond appearance. They're incredibly light, yet packed with fiber, which plays a key role in gut health. And by now, you've probably noticed a pattern. The healthier your gut, the more efficiently your body functions overall. Enoki mushrooms help support digestion and promote a balanced microbiome, which affects everything from nutrient absorption to immune response. They're also low in calories but high in volume, meaning they add substance to meals without contributing to excess energy intake. That balance helps maintain a healthy weight, another major factor in slowing down aging. Because they're delicate and require minimal cooking, they preserve more of their natural nutrients. You're getting closer to the food in its original form. 23. Tofu. You've probably heard of tofu. Tofu is one of the most recognizable Japanese foods and one of the most versatile. It's made from soybeans and serves as a high-quality plant-based protein source. And protein is essential as you age, especially when it comes to maintaining muscle mass, strength, and overall physical function. Tofu also contains compounds called isoflavones, which have been linked to improved skin health and hormonal balance. These compounds can help reduce the effects of aging by supporting systems that naturally decline over time. Tofu is also easy on the digestive system, making it accessible for consistent daily consumption. And because tofu can absorb flavors easily, it fits into a wide variety of meals without feeling repetitive. 24. Edamame. Edamame are young soybeans, typically served lightly boiled or steamed, and they offer a simpler, more whole food version of soy. They're rich in protein, fiber, and antioxidants, making them a well-rounded addition to any diet focused on longevity. The protein helps maintain muscle,
The fiber supports digestion, and the antioxidants protect your cells from damage over time. What makes edamame especially effective is how easy they are to eat. They're often served as a snack, which means you're getting nutrients outside of main meals, and that steady intake throughout the day helps keep your body fueled and balanced. Edamame also supports heart health by helping regulate cholesterol levels, which becomes increasingly important with age. And like many foods in the Japanese diet, it's minimally processed. 26. Brown rice. Brown rice is often seen as a basic staple food in most parts of the world, but in the context of longevity, it plays a much bigger role than people realize. Unlike white rice, brown rice retains its outer layer, which contains fiber, vitamins, and minerals that are essential for long-term health. That fiber helps regulate digestion and supports stable blood sugar levels. And as we've seen, stable blood sugar is a major factor in slowing down aging and preventing chronic disease. Brown rice also provides a steady release of energy, avoiding the spikes and crashes that can strain your system over time. Rice bran, or nuka, is the outer layer of the rice grain, and it's often removed during processing. But in traditional Japanese practices, it's actually valued for its nutritional density. It's rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, all of which contribute to protecting your body from cellular damage over time. Rice bran has been used for centuries in Japanese beauty rituals because of its ability to support smooth, healthy skin. So it doesn't just provide nutrients, it supports fermentation, which we already know is a key pillar of longevity. Rice bran has also been used for centuries in Japanese beauty rituals because of its ability to support smooth, healthy skin. 27. Rice water. Rice water might sound simple or even outdated, but it's one of the most enduring beauty and health practices in Japan. Traditionally, it's the water left over after soaking or cooking rice, and while it may look plain, it contains a surprising amount of nutrients, including vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that support both internal and external health. But in Japan, rice water has long been used as a natural skincare treatment, known for helping improve skin texture, brightness, and elasticity. But the real story goes deeper than surface-level benefits. Those same nutrients can support your body at a cellular level, helping reduce oxidative stress and improve overall function. 28. Green tea powder in foods. Green tea powder, somewhat similar to matcha, is often incorporated directly into foods in Japan, from desserts to noodles to everyday snacks. And while it might seem like a small addition, it significantly boosts the nutritional value of those foods. Because when green tea is consumed in powdered form, you're getting the full benefit of the leaf. That means a concentrated dose of antioxidants, particularly catechins, which help protect your cells from damage over time. Green tea powder supports metabolism, reduces inflammation, and contributes to long-term cellular protection. 29. Konjac, shiraki. Last but not least, konjac, often consumed as shiraki noodles, is one of the most unique foods in the Japanese diet. It's extremely low in calories, but very high in a type of fiber called glucomannan. This fiber absorbs water and expands in your stomach, helping you feel full without adding significant energy intake. And that has a direct impact on aging. Maintaining a healthy weight is one of the most important factors in long-term health. Excess weight increases the risk of inflammation, metabolic disorders, and a range of age-related diseases. Konjac helps manage that balance naturally. But it also supports gut health, feeding beneficial bacteria and improving digestion. And once again, we come back to the same theme. When your gut is functioning well, everything else improves. When you take a quick step back and look at all 29 of these foods Japanese people love, you can notice something unique. Most of these foods support your gut, protect your cells, reduce inflammation, and fuel your body without overwhelming it. So while most people are searching for quick fixes, the Japanese approach focuses on something far more powerful: long-term sustainability. They advocate about eating in a way your body understands, supporting it instead of stressing it. So the idea isn't just which of these foods you'll try, but whether you will start thinking about food differently. Because aging is inevitable, but how you age is something you influence every single day by what goes into your body.
Thank you for sticking with me until the end. And if you love such videos, kindly subscribe as it will help our channel grow, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.